if we step back and remove emotion, it's hard to justify moving significant draft capital right now, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And we know the Patriots are coming off a Super Bowl run, but this isn't a fully complete roster.
Right.
They're actually older at certain spots and thin at others, particularly wide receiver, tight end, linebacker, and right tackle. That's significant. And those aren't
Yep.
luxury positions. Those are core structural pieces that you need to be a Super Bowl team. And when you lack depth at multiple areas, trading away premium draft picks for one splash player, AJ Brown, Max Crosby, can create a domino effect, especially if injuries hit or that player doesn't perform at elite levels. If AJ Brown comes to the team and can't crack 1,000 yards, or Max Crosby comes in and isn't as effective as he was in the Raiders system.
Right.
Draft capital is how you stay young, cheap, and flexible, right? Especially with a young quarterback timeline like they have with Drake May.
Yep.
So unless it's for a true long-term cornerstone at a premium position, I can't even name a player that would be on the open market right now that you have 5 to 7 years that you're going to have him at a decent price. Moving significant picks would feel more emotional than strategic right now. A team with minor holes can afford that gamble. A team still solidifying its foundation usually can't. So if we step back from being fans for a moment, this is your question actually verbatim.
Yep.
If we step back from being fans for a moment, is it realistic for the Patriots to move significant draft capital when they're older or lacking depth at certain positions?
So when I brought this question up, we both kind of got jazzed up about Max Crosby. We had the short that kind of went a little bit viral there. And I kind of had to step back for a minute and say, this is a guy who's going to be 29. Now, pass rushers are playing until they're older, right? They're playing till they're 35, and they've been fairly effective. That being said, this draft is deep with edge rushers. And I keep hearing the phrase, well, go draft your own. Go get your own. And it kind of would bother me. But with Mike Vrabel, the more I thought about it, you should be able to go get your own pass rusher. You should be able to develop your own pass rusher. Look what they did with a reclamation project in Caleb Von Chason, who was a first-round pick. Okay, this year, who's kind of floated around the league and done nothing for the last 2 years. No, I shouldn't say he's done nothing. He was decent in Vegas, but they took him to a different level. So you should be able to get a guy at the bottom of the first round who's equivalent to what Caleb Von Chason's kind of been, a guy who kind of pops in year 2 or 3.